Hey guys, this is Comics G-Man. I've decided that I'm going to do a trailer reaction all on my own, and today I'm going to react to the latest Lanterns trailer for the HBO Max TV show that's coming out this August. So let's watch. See, I got my intro better now. I figured out how to hotkey it in to the OBS system, so now it's a little less clunky and a bit more like everybody else's cool shit. So I'm in the game. I'm with the program. You better watch out. G-Man is in the game. No, I'm not even close to the game, guys. Don't worry. I'm not deluded. I totally get it. I'm not even like in the jungle, bro. I'm like the freaking amoeba, okay? I didn't even evolve yet into the slug. I'm still the amoeba. But that's okay because this amoeba wants to react to the Lanterns trailer that came out just yesterday. And look at that. It's already at 9.4 million views. So let's see what this thing is all about. And for disclaimers, I was not a fan of the first trailer, but I did like the second trailer. Are You Afraid? That was an awesome trailer. So let's see what they got to show in this one. And I'm going to keep it on the small screen now. I'm not making it full screen. John just took. Oh, and just for I have to keep interrupting it here and there because I don't want to get copyrighted. But also, just to add to this, I have the John Stewart from the animated series, which I always thought was an awesome character. Even when I was a kid, I thought he was like a pretty badass character, and that was before I really knew what like Green Lantern was. And I still have not made that video about one of my favorite episodes from the Justice League animated series, which I think I will jump onto that, which was one with John Stewart, where he went into an action comic in real life. One of my favorite episodes now, for reasons which I will go over in a future video. I still feel this way after watching the second trailer, the We Are Afraid trailer. I think the cast looks really good. I think the guy that they picked for John Stewart looks great. The guy who plays Hal looks great too, but I'm not really crazy about the fact that like he's gonna be dusted away, like he's gonna be thrown aside for John Stewart. Like there's no reason why Hal and John can't live in the same universe. They do in the comics. So I don't understand this whole attitude that we have to brush them away. I mean, I know we could all argue. We all know what it is. It's Hollywood's bullshit. You know, that's a whole subject for another video. And honestly, Nerdrotic and Az, they already go over that kind of stuff, and I just don't feel like it right now. They did the same shit with like Last of Us 2. And there was one other show that like everyone, there's a main character that we all love, but like every character around the character that you like they're all like snarky towards that character, and like everything he says, like they treat him like shit. So I kind of don't like that way they're treating Hal in this. And like they're treating Hal almost like a rogue, like a reject, like a jerk, which in the comics, like Hal isn't. I don't think people feel that way about him. And I'm not a huge like Green Lantern fan, but I don't think that's right. The Guardians of Oa before they made the Green Lanterns, but the Manhunters were too dangerous. That's why they ended up making the Guardians, the Green Lanterns instead. But the Manhunters still become a problem. So that's really cool. I like the idea that they're bringing the Manhunter. It's like Martian Manhunter, but I know it's Manhunters, the robots that were made by the Guardians of Oa. But honestly, though, like with the like and the body figure that they chose for the Manhunter there in that scene, let me go. Like it's dark, but you know you can see like the reddish coat and the bluish straps. Like if you look up Manhunter, right, Green Lantern, they look like this. I'm sure most of you Lantern fans already know what it looks like, but yeah, they look more like this. They're like kind of not really, but they're like the Sentinels from X-Men, except they're not big, but they're really dangerous. Here's a cool shot of them. Oh, like the animated series by that was actually what got me into Green Lantern. The animated Green Lantern series was what made me take Green Lantern serious, to believe it or not. But yeah, here's a cool shot of some Manhunters. So I don't know, dude. This is not. I'm not. They cut off the head, so you can't see the head, but it looks like a lanky alien. Like it looks like something like Martian Manhunter. Like this is Martian Manhunter. That unless that's supposed to be Martian Manhunter, but where's the cape? Right? You know, because that's like a lanky physique. I mean, Martian Manhunter is anything but lanky. He always chooses, like, even though he's actually like a gooey like Martian who could change his shape, whenever he changes his like real form, that he got used to being in the Justice League and being a superhero, he looks like this. He's ripped. He's not like your like a cliche Martian that you see in science fiction movies. And again, the Manhunters too, like they're not lanky. Like they're killing machines. But yeah, like the Green Lantern animated series was like legit one of the coolest things because it like mixes, because I think it's the same guy who helped animate the Batman animated series from the 90s. So it's like his style of animation, but it's in 3D. It's Green Lantern. So it's like Star Wars, Star Trekky, superhero stuff, like everything all in one. So like this was the show that made me be like, oh my god, I could see why Green Lantern is cool. You know, like so Hal Jordan was respected in this show. I don't remember every details of it, but I do remember loving the show. I have it. I have the Blu-ray of it, and I also have it digitally on Fandango. But I'll have to give the show another watch because I really loved it at the time. Is that guy? Oh wow, he came in there. Okay, cool. All right, so let me go back to the trailer. We got over the Manhunter thing here.
So it could be anyone.
He's gonna send an army to put you down.
I like that they keep bringing him in, like they're showing him in the trailers. Uh, what's his name? Guy. I keep. Why am I forgetting his name? Jesus Christ, Gardner, right, guys? I'm so sorry. Look, like I said earlier, I'm not like the biggest Green Lantern fan, so forgive me if I'm Guy Gardner. What's his fucking name? Yeah, Guy Gardner. I was right. I don't know why I'm having trouble remembering that. But Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, I thought was pretty cool. But again, though, like they have this kind of like thing that they do with DC now, where it's like I'm gonna say it, guys. You're gonna get pissed off at me, but I have to say the truth. Where like the white characters are kind of like treated a certain way, and they act a certain way. Like, uh, as much as I love Superman 2025, and Mister Terrific is an awesome character, had great battle scenes. That one scene where he comes into the, the camp to go into the other pocket dimension universe to save Superman, like iconic scene, looks great. But I don't like how like I know Guy Gardner in the comics is kind of a pain in the ass from what I've gathered, but it seems like they have this like now like that I'm seeing the Lanterns trailers and stuff. Like even in the second trailer that I liked a lot, the We Are Not Afraid, I noticed like the white guy that's playing Hal Jordan is like loathed. He's like doesn't give a shit about anything. He's a smart ass about everything, and not in like the great like fun kind of way. It's kind of like oh, this guy is a prick and we got to get rid of him soon kind of attitude. So like I noticed they have that attitude for the white characters like Guy Gardner, and now it looks like they're doing that to Hal Jordan. So I don't like that because one, I think it's racist in its own form. Two, I think it's lazy writing because three, you could have these characters share the same universe and still be equally respected. And not even equally respected, but like, like you can, it's subjective. You know what I mean? Like you'll have more respect for one character than somebody else. But the way the comic or the show presents the character to you, it shouldn't be like the show shouldn't be telling you you're not supposed to like Hal Jordan. You're not supposed to like Guy Gardner. He doesn't look as good next to Mr. Terrific. You're supposed to like Mr. Terrific because look how stylish he is. But he was great. I'm not saying he wasn't great, but like nonetheless, they could have did a bit more cooler stuff with Guy Gardner. And now they just use him for like a gimmick in the TV shows. Like in Peacemaker, he was just with the he was like with the Max Lord doing interviews with superheroes and shit. And now it looks like they're just using him a gimmick in Lanterns. I doubt he's gonna have like a really big role. I'd be surprised if they do. It would be cool if they give Nathan Fillion more time. I think he's a really cool actor, and I think he makes a cool Guy Gardner. But I don't think we're gonna get that much of him in this. And I'm hearing rumors from Nerdrotic and Az that Hal Jordan is going to be like killed off in the first episode, and then like we're going to just see flashbacks of Hal Jordan throughout it. So that's I don't like that. But again, that doesn't mean what I'm saying is I'm not throwing this show down the trash bin yet. Not even close though. I am actually still genuinely excited for it. I think it's going to be fun. It's one of the things that reasons why I've subscribed to HBO Max for the year actually, for like this show and a few other things. So let me keep going. Wait a minute, that's ridiculous. The ring has always been mine. No, it hasn't, dude. Didn't you get it from somebody else? Um, I'm pretty sure like John and Hal, don't they exist in the same world? Do John Stewart and Hal Jordan exist at the same time in the comics? Like I said, guys, I never read the comics. I just know like surface level stuff from like the animated series and a few other like animated movies and like just appearances of Green Lantern and talking to people about it. So I just had to look it up. All right, so like going off of just the search assist, it says yes, John and Hal exist at the same time in the comics. Hal is the designated Green Lantern of Sector 2814, while John is his backup and later takes on the role of Green Lantern himself. Okay, so I didn't know that. I do have the comics because I have those saved for future readings. I have like all the way to the Silver Age showcase comics, and I have all the way up to the Jeff Johns and beyond. Even I even have all the way up to the Rebirth, and I did see like a lot of John Stewart on those covers. So if that's true, but I doubt the comics handled it like the trailer is showing us. Like I doubt that John had a resentment towards Hal. I'm sure if anything, he had a respect for Hal Jordan. I mean, Hal Jordan like probably saved the universe from Sinestro millions of times, like every other superhero. So like, I don't understand why John would feel any resentment towards Hal Jordan. Can someone like, answer that to me? Any Green Lantern comic book readers, um, who would could give me a good reason why John would have any resentment towards Hal? Because I never got that like from the animated series. Like John was his own thing. He wasn't like talking shit about anybody. He was doing his own thing, and he was like a really awesome character in the cartoon. So somebody explain that to me. Jordan's just keeping it warm. I don't know. I don't like. I don't. That doesn't sound like John to me. I don't know, dude. Like, do you guys remember the animated series? The voice actor for that, he was pretty cool. Like, I don't remember him being disrespectful to anybody. Like, only when it was like necessary. You know, like when somebody was dissing him or fucking with him, he'd say something. What was the point of that? That was stupid. All right, so we saw a bit more like some cool stuff. But you know what? I think the We Are Afraid trailer was way cooler. Are you afraid? Are you afraid? This one was way cool. And this one has
This
less,
ring.
this one has less views than the one.
When and if to use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior.
Did you just use that ring to counterfeit money?
No.
Yeah, like I don't like this attitude that John has towards Hal Jordan. Like, I mean, it would be funnier if it was more like do you guys remember Training Day with Ethan Hawke and Denzel Washington? Do you remember in the beginning how Ethan Hawke, like when Denzel was like slowly like getting him to like do stupid shit and bad shit, Ethan was going along with it, and he was kind of like, oh, okay, is that what it? All right, are you sure about that? Like, Ethan wasn't like catching on that Denzel was a crooked cop right away, so he was kind of like loopy and like goofy and going with it, and you know he's when he finally figures it out, like when shit gets serious, you know. If you ever seen Training Day, great movie. I feel like that shot right there where John was talking to Hal, he's like, "Did you just make a counterfeit $100 bill with the with your Green Lantern?" Like, and he'd be like, "Yeah." It would have been actually funnier if John just laughed at that, like, but not like in a like a like oh, I agree with this. It's more like, oh, okay, uh, what the hell are we doing here? What is going on? Like a confused kind of laugh, but it's like they're giving John like this kind of snarky, like arrogant look to him. But he looks really good, like in the action scenes in trailer 2. Let me get that.
For it.
Saw that already in the 3rd trailer. This is him when he's a kid.
Everybody's lying to us.
Not even here.
I'm getting tired though of these, like, that they're not using their costumes that much in this show. I mean, I guess because they're trying to make it like true crime, like they're saying. Maybe they just don't want to expose themselves as the Green Lanterns right away. But it feels lazy because it's like, I want a superhero show. You know what I mean? When you watch Green Lantern animated series, like it just drops you right into the Green Lantern's worlds. Kilowog, you know, Hal Jordan, the Red Lanterns were so cool in that. The one Red Lantern that they take in because Atrocitus, he couldn't take anymore, like blowing up, like killing innocent people, so he betrays Atrocitus. So like, I mean, it just drops you off into the sci-fi beauty right away, whether you like that show or not. This like kind of like crime thing going on here, I'm not really feeling it. I did like the trailer though, and the action scenes looked really good. I'm not saying it didn't. Like, this looks like it's going to be a decent show, but it's just, it needs more juice. It needs more sci-fi juice to me. So I hope maybe like in the middle of the season, it's going to get more like spacey and Star Warsy, I hope, because that's what Green Lantern should be. Like Green Lantern, in my opinion, even, and I know I'm not like the biggest fan, haven't read all the books, like I said, but from what I've gathered, dude, like Green Lantern is basically like DC's answer to Star Wars. It's like DC's Star Wars. You know what I mean? Or Star Trek, however you want to do it. Space cops, you know, space guardians, all this cool stuff, different species of aliens, right? So I just feel like that's what it should be. So yeah, you guys get it now. I think I didn't want to do like watch a as video again because, you know, I'm like, you know what, let me just watch it myself and tell you what I feel about it. But I was using as kind of like a guiding stone. I like his style, but I don't want to be exactly like him, obviously, or anybody else. I want to be my own unique channel. But you know, he's a great example, dude. Look at all the views that his channel has, and it's crazy, dude, how many views he has. Unbelievable. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and let me know your comments. Let me know what you think of the Lanterns. Are you looking forward to it? And yes, when this does come out, I will make reviews of each episode each week. I will try to keep up with that because I've been waiting for this one. As I said, this is the reason why I've subscribed to HBO Max and My Adventures of Superman Season 3. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your night.